Hi everyone, my name is Mariah. I'm 23 years old and I got the vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on May 22nd of 2020 by Dr. Scott Bovard. My highest weight was 322 pounds. My starting weight at the beginning of my pre-op diet was 319 pounds. My weight the day of surgery was 305 pounds. And then this morning I weighed 279.2 pounds. So overall, I'm down about 43 pounds. I am 7 weeks post-op, so I'm in the soft food phase. So I can have a pretty normal diet at this point. I can't eat things with tough skins like cucumbers, like raw cucumbers, things with small hard seeds or seeds in general, like strawberries. Things that are super fibrous like romaine lettuce and stuff like that. But other than that, I can eat lots of meats, cheeses, lots of protein dense things. So I'm grateful for that because the pureed stage and the liquid stage are no joke. They're hard. But now, I mean, already they seem like a distant memory. And if I had to do it again to get to where I am, I would. So that's good. I've been making sure that I'm getting enough protein in and that I'm hitting my fluid goal and that I'm getting my vitamins in daily. So that definitely helps with my energy level and just feeling like alive. You know, I don't feel malnourished, which is nice. After my last video and after I talked to my surgeon, I did decide to only weigh myself once a week just because I like to know every Friday when it's the week from surgery. I would like to be able to keep track. But I've been trying to take a step back and just trust the process and trust my body, like he said to do. And I do think that it's made a difference in just like helping me see the non-scale victories and the non-scale changes in my body. I'll have to share the pictures, but a month before my surgery, my dad posted a picture of me and my siblings on Facebook from like a walk on the Greenway. And then last night we went on a walk with the dogs and posted another picture, and just seeing the difference in my face was insane. It was just shocking. Like I knew my face looked thinner, but I didn't realize like how drastic the change was until I saw that. So that was cool. That was exciting. And then my riding pants are starting to get really droopy and falling down a little bit, while when I put them on at the beginning of June, they were snug. So that's exciting. I started taking riding lessons a few weeks ago. It's been slow and steady, but I've been really enjoying it. The barn is really welcoming and friendly, and I'm just excited to be progressing there. And I'm excited to see where I can go as I continue to not only lose weight, but improve my athleticism and my flexibility and my balance and all that stuff. I've been doing some yoga with my husband, not as much as I would like, but some, and that's been fun. And some swimming at the neighborhood pool when we can get a slot in with the restrictions. It can be a little bit difficult. But overall, I feel like, of course, the number is big, but I don't feel a huge difference yet when I look at myself in the mirror. Like I will see the differences, but then when I try to take like the comparison pictures, they don't look as drastic of a difference as I see in my head. So it gets discouraging, which is dumb. I know, like my mom, she got the duodenal switch April of 2019, and I would always be like, oh, you're so dramatic. You do look different. You do look good. But I am totally seeing it for myself that like it's hard. It's a total mind game, and it's really frustrating. But I am grateful for the changes that I have seen, and they are encouraging to keep going. But yeah, my biggest difference that I've noticed so far is my relationship with food. I feel like I've definitely shifted to a food is fuel mentality instead of food makes me happy, food can be comforting, food is this. Like I still crave things that I like. My sweet tooth is definitely significantly diminished after the surgery, which is nice, but I feel like when I crave things, I can tell myself, like, I should eat this instead. It's healthier for my body. Eat it and be satisfied and not really crave that thing anymore. Or if it's something that I can have some of, have a very small amount and be satisfied with that. So that is a huge deal for me. And that's something that I'm trying to remain really grateful for and just count the little blessings and the little steps, because they do add up. And 43 pounds is a lot for 2 months. I don't know why I keep thinking it's not. Really, I do. It's because I compare myself to other people that have had the surgery on the Facebook pages and the Instagram pages I follow, and just see like, oh, well, they lost 50 pounds at this point. I must be doing something wrong. I'm not doing something wrong. And I need to keep reminding myself that I'm getting my fluid, I'm getting my protein, I'm taking my vitamins. Yes, I need to increase my physical activity more, but I am getting some physical activity in, at least much more than I used to. So I'm just trying to be grateful and like keep that in mind. I will have to share the comparison of those two pictures my dad took, because the change there is drastic, and it's really awesome to see, and it's really encouraging to see. But I feel like the brain just plays tricks on you, and I feel like you can definitely be your own worst enemy in a journey like this. And just the thing to remember is how far I have come and how much more in control I am of my mental state and how I feel my body. It's an amazing tool, but overcoming the mental hurdles is definitely one of the absolute hardest parts. But I'm excited. I really am. I'm grateful. I am excited to need to buy clothes soon. My jeans aren't really fitting. My riding pants are not fitting at all. My shirts, I'm like swimming in them. My bras aren't fitting. So that is encouraging, and I feel like as I keep like going down in clothes sizes and being able to get clothes that fit me at my new size, it'll probably help me feel more of a difference in my weight loss, because when I'm dressed in my baggy, frumpy clothes, I don't feel pretty. I don't feel like I've accomplished those goals. And thankfully, my mom, she gave me her really nice hand-me-downs from when she was losing weight. So I have some nice stuff to look forward to wearing, but I'm not quite in those jean sizes and dress sizes yet. I was about a 3X, sometimes 4X before surgery, and now I'm at about maybe a 2X. So I'm definitely going down. My pant size was a 22, and I'm like almost in an 18. So it's exciting. But I think the pants that she gave me are all like 16 and under. And then the dresses that she gave me are all like 1X. So I'm almost there, but just not quite. But yeah, I wanted to share that we went on a family vacation. Oh, sorry, that was my stool. The weekend of the 4th of July, we went to the Asheville area and went to Sliding Rock and DuPont National Forest. And it was really cool to see the changes physically in my like endurance. We did a hike, and a lot of it was uphill. It wasn't a super long hike, but a lot of it was uphill, and it was hot. And I was just thinking, like, there's no way I could have done this 40 pounds ago. Like, that's a big deal. And I need to remember that's a huge accomplishment, to be able to go out and be active with my family and not be miserable and self-conscious the whole time. Like, that's huge. So that was really exciting, and just it was a bit of a challenge with my eating, because I like to be very meticulous. Like, I still have my bullet journal, and I still fill it out every day. So that was a little bit difficult, but whenever we would eat, I would make sure whatever I ate was protein focused. And we did end up going to a hibachi restaurant, and that's like my favorite kind of food. Japanese hibachi is like my favorite, and I would pack it down when I'd go before. But my mom having had the surgery too, we decided to split an entree. They still make you get your own sides and like pay to split at a place like that, but we split the protein. And anyways, I'll share the picture, but we took a picture of our food from after our meal, after we had both eaten, and it looks like we didn't even make a dent. So it's just crazy to see like the kind of portions I used to eat, and I would just eat myself sick. And it's just sad, because I always like felt in my head like, oh, I'm in control. I'm not bad. but really I was bad and I wasn't in control. So seeing that difference with the mentality is just something I'm so grateful for. And I know having that difference where the food really isn't controlling me anymore will help me continue to reach my goals and progress towards a healthy weight. So yeah, I have a meeting with my surgeon in a couple weeks, and I'm hoping to set up another appointment with my nutritionist just to go over the things that I've been eating, and especially the carb and fat intake, and just see if any changes need to be made with those. But yeah, I'm continuing to only weigh myself once a week, focus on my proper eating, increasing my activity levels, and just looking for those non-scale victories that help me see the changes that have come. So I'll share some of those pictures from our trip and the face-to-face. I guess it's Friday. I can do a face-to-face Friday on here. But yeah, thank you for following along. I'm contemplating sharing with my Facebook and Instagram and like people I know. I don't know. It's been rough for me to get to that point, just because I've had so many times in the past where I would share that I was on a weight loss journey. I was going to lose the weight for real. And I'm not embarrassed about getting the surgery, but like, I feel like it's been a deeply personal thing where I've been focusing on myself so much and making so many changes. So just like during this vulnerable time, I did not want to invite people in that I didn't really know and love and trust. But I feel like I've gotten to the point where I've made enough progress and I've seen enough change that I do feel confident in my ability to be able to do this. And, you know, knock on wood, continue to be successful. So I think I'm getting close to being ready to share. And that'll be exciting because who knows? I know I have friends and family that got the surgery that help motivate and push me to do this for myself. And if there happened to be somebody following me on one of those social media platforms that needs to hear my story, I don't want to keep that a secret. So hopefully some of you watching this are some friends that have found this through me sharing it. But thank you for watching. Yeah, have a good week. This is the first picture from April 22nd of 2020. I weighed around 320 pounds. This is the photo from last night, July 10th of 2020, about 7 weeks post-op and about 279 pounds. This is the beginning of June when I first tried my riding pants on again. This is how they looked last week for my lesson. Excuse the messy bathroom. Here are my mom and I's plates at the hibachi restaurant after we were satisfied. Here we are during our hike in my very baggy clothes, my cute dog with his little booties, my adorable mom and Dipper. And here's a comparison picture from during my pre-op diet walking Dipper. One of the rare times I did my makeup in March. And here's a selfie from today. My first riding lesson with my little brother Jack. We did a trail ride and it was a lot of fun. And lastly, here's a photo of the kind of meals I've been trying to eat lately. Protein, vegetables, really fresh, flavorful, and healthy fuel for my body. Thank you for watching.